Another day, another African capital for Theresa May. This time, Nairobi is the first sitting Prime Minister to visit Kenya since Margaret Thatcher in 1988. And another opportunity to push post-Brexit trade, this time flanked by President Kenyatta. But first, I wanted to ask a question she refused to answer earlier in the week.
I know that you're going to say that you think there are opportunities. I know that you're going to say that you're executing the will of the British people. But I'd just like you to be quite clear now, in a yes or no way. Do you think that Britain, in the short to medium term, will be more powerful, more prosperous in the world as a result of Brexit?
Shall I go first on this one?
Exactly.
Lewis, I'm tempted to say, if you know the answer I'm going to give to your question, why are you asking the question? Because there are indeed opportunities, but we're also, I think what is important is a lot of focus is on the trade opportunities around the world, but what we see is a global Britain, an independent Britain outside the European Union.
South, East or West Africa, it's the same response. Her refusal to answer speaks volumes. But finally, a smile for the PM. And what can make Theresa May smile but a joke at a certain former Foreign Secretary's expense?
Last year, if you recall, the Foreign Secretary then, Boris Johnson, the bicycle guy, that one.
Perhaps inspired by the President's good humour, she later, for the second time in a week, put on her dancing shoes. Jokes and dancing aside, Brexit remains a political minefield for her survival. One way through it is to prove to her party she has the verve and vision for a post-Brexit future. Her answers to me show that is a vision about which she is far from certain, which makes the optics of this trip all the more important. What she came here to do, the Prime Minister wanted to show that she could chart a post-Brexit future and show that emerging markets, like Africa, could plug the gap for European trade. In terms of proving that, and proving that she can compete with the big players who are making this new scramble for Africa, well, the jury is frankly still out. Theresa May has her eye over the horizon. When the Tory party, those wildest of beasts, look to the person who can take them beyond March, out of Europe and out into the world. She thinks that maybe, just maybe, it might still be her. Lewis Goodall, Sky News, Nairobi.